My name is Suzi Dennis. I'm a senior preferred consultant with Preferred Travel here in Naples, Florida. I've been with Preferred Travel almost 13 years, but in the travel business, almost 40 years. Today I'm taking you to Paris, France for a wonderful, wonderful 7-day riverboat cruise on Uniworld. This is their new ship. This new ship, which was christened by Joan Collins, is called Joie de Vivre. Joy of living and the joy of being in that Paris countryside was fantastic. I was very fortunate to be a guest on their christening in late March, so I was able to take advantage of seeing this brand new ship, beautiful ship, everything it had to offer in an all-inclusive atmosphere. This riverboat had suites, junior suites, and standard cabins. And so there were only a few suites, and they would go first as far as purchase. And they were about 400 and something square feet, beautifully appointed, beautiful fabrics. I was very impressed with the bathrooms. They're all gray and white marble with beautiful ositain fabrics, walk-in showers. They have heated floors, heated marble floors in the bathrooms. And the smaller cabins go down to about 180 square feet. Well, after boarding the ship and having wonderful, wonderful dinner in their beautiful dining room, the dining room can seat everyone at one time. And it's decorated so beautifully. It's decorated as a 20th century Paris restaurant, beautiful. We had a wonderful dinner as we sailed in the evening all the way down through the countryside. We went to Giverny, the home of Monet. We also went to the Normandy Beaches, where we actually spent the night, and you had a choice of things that you could do. If you had been there previously, there were various options. We also went to Rouen and Unfleur, and Unfleur was just this beautiful, picturesque little French fishing village that everybody sees in the movies, and you say you always want to see it. And in Rouen, not only did we see the statue of Joan of Arc, a very small group of us got to go in through the back doors and see Versailles, which was really, really exciting. We skipped the line of thousands of people and had a very private tour of rooms that are not really open to the public all the time. 12 of us only going to the Julia Child restaurant in Rouen. It's called La Corune, and having the actual meal that Julia had that many years ago, over 60 years ago. If you had seen the movie, you will see it, and she says, I am inspired to learn to cook, and it was wonderful. Now, I will say, some of the other options were on this particular cruise, and I'm sure they'll offer it on all of their itineraries. They had a lot of golf that is offered. So people think, oh, I'm getting on a riverboat, I'll only be going to see cathedrals and this or that. They actually, besides the bicycle trips, which we heard were wonderful, the golf was offered in a couple of places too. The service was unbelievable. Most of the staff were trained on the numerous other Uniworld riverboats, and a lot of them were brought on board because of their experience and to train new staff on board. Breakfast and lunch were done as a buffet in this fabulous Paris-inspired restaurant. Dinner was absolutely flawless with dimmed lights. You felt like you were in a beautiful French restaurant after the turn of the century. And the service could not have been better. I mean, if you wanted something that wasn't quite on the menu or this or that, let me see, madame, let me see what I can do. The other restaurant on board is called Claude's. It's a very, very small bistro. And that's great to run in there for an early morning breakfast, unpretentious, and lunch. And it only has about 8 tables. So that was fun if you came back from an excursion and you didn't want to go into the main restaurant and have a buffet lunch. They actually had service and bar service in the smaller Claude's. Well, I think one of the benefits of booking through Preferred Travel, we belong to the Signatures Travel Network organization of travel agencies in the United States, and many times on these riverboats we can offer maybe a little perk, maybe an amenity that a lot of other travel agencies cannot offer. It will vary from cruise to cruise and ship to ship. Also, when you call, you get the same person. It's not like you're calling an 800 number and with a call service where they could be anywhere in the United States and you don't get the same person, so we probably won't get the same answer. But dealing with one person at Preferred Travel from the beginning to the end is really, really a smooth sailing. If you are interested in anything offered by Uniworld or any other travel service, please give us a call at 239-261-1177. We also have a wonderful website, which is www.preferrednaples.com. And we also have a 24-hour-a-day answering service.